Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video. We're going to be doing another update in the whole collection project pan. If you are unfamiliar with this project, it was created by BeckyLovesKanga and now a whole bunch of us are doing it. My really good friend Emily created a group chat and has a spreadsheet with everyone who is currently participating. We all cheer one another along on the group chat and it's just been so much fun to participate in this project this year and I cannot wait to do it again next year. I do have some super exciting progress to share with you guys. Oh my goodness. We are going to be rolling out 1, 2, 3 products in today's update, which I'm super excited about. So if you're interested in seeing the products that I've recently finished up and that I will be rolling out, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you leave today. I do post a minimum of 4 times a week. I do lots of project panning and lots of chit-chatting about makeup. So if that's something that interests you, and if you like me, don't forget to subscribe. Other than that, let's just jump into this update. Okay, you guys, I mean, I just feel like I would be a bad YouTuber if I spoiled everything and shared with you the exciting progress first. So I'm gonna make you wait. I'm gonna make you wait. So let's just jump into some not so exciting progress. Also, I really have the sniffles and I feel like my makeup's gonna half wear off, so I do apologize if we have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and no foundation upper lip by the end of this. And I'm doing laundry as per usual when I'm filming, so at least it's not construction noise yet. I'm sure they'll be mowing later today. Alright guys, let's start, let's start first with this lip product. This was rolled in last update. This is one of my Bareminerals lip glosses and it's in the shade Groovy. I have this layered over top of a very nude liquid lipstick today and I actually really do like this gloss. It's very opaque and it's very nude, so I mean you'd have to be interested in a nude gloss to want this. I have another shade from the Bareminerals line in the shade Sugar, which is a little bit more pink toned, but I forgot how much I actually really enjoyed the Bareminerals lip glosses. I purchased these years ago when Jaclyn Hill was raving about them, so these are pretty old in my collection. My goal is to finish this off. I am nowhere near that. I probably reached for this 3 to 5 times this past update. There's no away where I can see I'm making a lot of progress. And in fact, when I was pulling my products out to do this update, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot I am working on that lip gloss. So I definitely have a long ways to go. I do really like a pale nude lip, so it really shouldn't be hard for me to reach for this. I'm just not reaching for a gloss when I'm wearing my mask, unless it's a tinted lip oil, then I really don't care. But I will say the only gripe I have with this gloss formula is it is a little bit stickier as well, so this is definitely not one I would want to be wearing underneath a mask, but I'm going to try and reach for this more and I hope I have better progress to share with you for my next update. Being that we are already in October, I'm not sure I will finish this, but a girl can dream and a girl can hope, and it would be amazing to finish off another lip product this year. Speaking of lip products, this guy has been in from the very beginning. This is my Maybelline lipstick in the shade Baddest Beige, and we have this much left. I have been the absolute worst YouTuber at updating with pictures this year. I just recently watched Christina Chang's How I Organize My Project Pan video, and I'm like, girl, I am taking those ideas and I am running it with it for next year. I'm going to be so much more organized with my project pans next year, but I don't think I have a lot of pictures to share with you guys for this. And I used to have a tally sheet that my dog ate and I just haven't been doing tallies even. I just basically gave up. But we have this much left and I am bound and determined to finish this lipstick by the end of the year. It has been so slow going, but I don't think I've ever finished off a full-size lipstick. And that is my goal. So I've got 3 more months left to finish up this much more. I can do it. It is such a beautiful color. And honestly, these two would pair really nicely together. This is a lipstick that I will repurchase when I finish it. It's just so beautiful. It layers so nicely on top of basically anything. And it's so comfortable on the lips. It's not very long lasting. It's more of a satin sheen sort of formula, so it's not a matte formula that's going to last all day, but it's so comfortable and I definitely will repurchase that one. Next up, we have my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I have mentioned many times on this channel, I have a love-hate relationship with this powder. It is like the slowest moving powder of all times. I find if I use this to like put all over my face, I look a little bit too glowy. I feel like I'm looking really glowy right now. I went in with my Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Mist and I'm really close to finishing it, so I feel like I went a little bit heavy-handed today. I also felt like my skin looked really dry, and now I'm looking in the viewfinder and it literally looks like my cheeks are just like wet. But I have really enjoyed this as a highlight, and I do really like this to clean up my eyeshadow. So when I rolled this in, my goal was to use this 30 times. I had used it 17 times as of the last update. I used it an additional 7 times. So we are at 24 total uses, and I just need to use this another 6 times to roll this out. I have confidence I will be able to roll this out next update. I don't know if you guys will be able to see from here, but there is in the center like a really nice dip going, but I still don't think I'm anywhere close to pan on this. I've had this in so many projects and still like nowhere close to pan. Then we have my Hourglass Ghost Quad, and I've actually had this in this project twice. The first time I was working on the shade Brilliant Nude, and I actually reached for that 50 times this year. And now I am working on this shade right here, which is in the shade Infinite Flush, which I kind of blew my chance on this and didn't use this enough in the summer. It definitely is more of like a summer toned shade in my opinion, just because it is really, really kind of like that corally sunburn sort of tone. So pretty. I just blew it. So my goal was to use this 30 times. As of the last update, I had used it 13 times, and I only reached for this an additional 1 time, putting me at a total of 14 out of 30. I don't know if I will reach my goal by the end of the year on this one, just because I am not reaching for this blush tone this time of year, but we're gonna keep it in. We're gonna see if I can do it. You know, stranger things have happened. My Kat Von D Shade Light contour palette was also rolled in last update, and the shade that I rolled in was this one right here, which works really well as an under eye setting powder for me. And I've also been using this from time to time to just set my eye base, like my eyeshadow primer. I'm hoping I actually did take a picture of this before, like a before picture, and then I will insert a now picture if I did. I mean, I can tell I've used this some, but I feel like the pans on this are gonna be pretty deep, and I'm just hoping to hit pan on this by the end of the year. I feel like I still have a long ways to go with this one. Another not so exciting update, I have my ABH Moonchild Glow Kit, and I rolled in the shade Blue Moon, and I actually thought I would have a pretty easy time with this, because at the time that this was rolled in, I had been playing around with purple and blue eyeshadow so much. I was like, perfect, I can use this as an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna blow through my goal, and I did give myself a goal of using this a total of 30 times. As of the last update, I had only used it 5 times, and I only reached for this an additional 2 times, putting me at 7 out of 30. I need to get my act together and keep using this. It is a really pretty highlight, but it is like a very icy purple highlight. So like I really feel like I can only get away with this as an inner corner highlight. I am still really happy to have this palette in my collection, because I actually love reaching for colorful inner corner highlights to really tie like a colorful look together, but I just keep forgetting to reach for this. So I still have quite a ways to go on this. I still have to use this 23 times. We'll see if I can hit my goal by the end of the year. I'm gonna have to be playing around with a lot of blues and purples again, but I've been having so much fun with color this year, so a girl can hope. Ooh, I actually just realized I'm going to be rolling in 4 new products, because I am going to be decluttering a product. I am just not enjoying this. I really haven't enjoyed this product since it's been in my makeup collection. And when I was sitting down today to get ready for this video, I was like, why am I trying to force myself to use something that I just really don't like? And no, you guys, it's not my Wander Beauty foundation. We'll get to that in a second. But I had rolled in a shade from my MAC Ignite palette, and I just think that this is one of the worst face palettes that has ever been created. Certainly one of the worst that I have ever used. I rolled in this shade right here. Every single shade in this palette is just dry and chalky, and it's just not a good formula. I gave myself the goal of using this a total of 20 times. I had used it 8 times as of the last update. I only reached for this 1 time, and I just don't enjoy reaching for this. I even swatched every shade today as I was trying to like make the final decision on whether or not I wanted to declutter this. and I'm just ready to let this go. I've been keeping this around for the packaging. Shamelessly, I purchased this because of the packaging, and I just need to not do that anymore because this is really, really bad quality. So we are going to be rolling that out and rolling in an item to replace that, meaning the last 3 products I have to share my progress on, I have reached my goal on, meaning, you guys, I finished my Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Foundation. Oh yes. I'm sure when I pull this out, there's like gonna be a little bit of product on the wand, but I'm not gonna cut this open. I was hate panning this for freaking 9 months, and I'm ready to be done with this. I did not enjoy this foundation, and I feel like this was the foundation that never, ever ended. And I am freaking done with it. Yes! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. My neighbors, they can't hear me because my windows aren't open, but they're probably, if they could, they'd be like, what the heck? Who gets this excited about finishing makeup? And I get to roll something in to replace that. So I'm very ecstatic about that. And then speaking of empty foundations, I also finished off my YSL Touche Éclat All-in-One Glow Foundation. This is Dunzo. I can't get anything else to pump out of this. I enjoyed this, but this is not a foundation that I would repurchase. Personally, I prefer the YSL Radiance Awakening, and I'm also still very interested in trying the YSL All Hours foundation. And this, I felt like the more I used it, the more this just like slip and slid around my face, and who knows how long we're going to be wearing masks for. This was not a mask friendly foundation, so I don't foresee myself repurchasing this in the future, and I'm really excited to have been able to finish another foundation and move this out of my collection, meaning we will roll in another product to replace this. And then the final product that I hit my goal on, I have decided to include palettes in my spreadsheet for eligible items to be selected. And if I roll in a palette, my goal is just to use that palette in any capacity 20 times. It doesn't mean I have to hit pan on anything. I just have to use it 20 times. So I did roll in my Baked Browns palette from Dose of Colors. This is a very, very wearable palette. This is one of my staples, one of my go-tos if I just need a really quick work appropriate look. So I did reach for this a total of exactly 20 times. I do have 2 pans in this palette, which I already did have. And honestly, I could see myself hitting pan on this guy very shortly as well. But I'm excited to roll this out. I'm excited to have used this 20 times. If you guys missed Eyeshadow Palette Week, I will link my palette playlist down below. But in there, I updated you about all the palettes in my collection and how many times I have been using or have used each palette the last 3 months. So if you're interested, don't forget to check that video out. But we will be rolling this guy out, and we have 4 new products to roll in today. I am very excited and a little bit nervous. So I do still have some updating to do on my spreadsheet, but currently I have 576 eligible items to select from. I'm sure I have more, but I feel like it's gonna take me like half a day to like really update my spreadsheet. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go with the 576. We are gonna randomly generate 4 numbers. And I do have a couple of stipulations. One is that I only want to be working on 3 total lip products at a time. So I only have room for 1 more lip product. And then if I were to select more than 1 palette, I only want to work on 1 eyeshadow palette at any given time. So I do have space for 1 eyeshadow palette, but no more than that. So we are going to randomly generate 4 numbers, and we get number 251. Sorry, okay, I accidentally cleared that. So we're gonna do, we had 251, 436, 533, and 382. So number 251 is, always takes me forever to scroll. 251, I'm scared, is the NYX, NYX Madeleine lip product. Okay, so we're maxed out on lip products. We have, I actually do really enjoy that shade. So it's the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeleine, or Madeleine, however you pronounce it. 382 ColourPop Soul-Calize is a Supershock shadow, and I believe that is a green one. No, maybe not a green one. Maybe it's like a purpley blue one. Okay, so a Supershock shadow. 436 is 436. Marc Jacobs Glam Palette. Okay, the Iconic, I think it is. That was Marc Jacobs, right? 436. Yep. Okay, so we have our eyeshadow palette, and then 533, I think is a new product. 533 is the Sea of Ghosts. Oh, it's a single shadow. Okay, I am gonna go grab all of those products, and I will be right back to share them with you. All right, guys, I'm a little bit nervous. There's a lot of eyeshadow actually that we have rolled in. First up, we have my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeleine. This one, or Madeline, if I could open it. This one is really nice. I feel like this will be a really nice gloss shade, just honestly for any time of year, but especially right now. Sorry to flip you off. Here it is right here. It's just a really nice brownie nude shade. My goal will be to try and finish this up. I feel like I'm working on a ton of lip products throughout various projects, so who knows, but we'll see. Then I selected the ColourPop Supershock shadow in the shade Soul-Calize, which is this purple shade. And my goal with this is just going to be to hit pan. And I know it's relatively easy to hit pan on Supershock shadows, but I also just feel like I'm working on a lot of eyeshadow that's really, really, really pretty actually. Even like with today's eye look, that would have been really pretty. So my goal will be to hit pan on Soul-Calize. Then I have the Marc Jacobs Elec-Trick palette, and I'm actually really glad that I rolled this in because I feel like it's been a little bit since I've given this any attention, and I really like some of the shimmers within this palette, so my goal is just to reach into this palette a total of 20 times. And then I also rolled in a single shadow from Shroud Cosmetics, I believe, and it's in the shade Sea of Ghosts, which is this really, really beautiful blue shade. And I do struggle a little bit with blue shades, but I feel like this will be really, really pretty for this time of year and just to play with in general and to get me out of my comfort zone a little bit. So my goal is just gonna be not necessarily to hit pan on this one. My goal is going to be to reach for this. Ooh, what should I do? I feel like 10 is not enough. We'll do 15 times. My goal will be to reach for this beautiful, beautiful shade a total of 15 times before I can roll it out. And that is my update, you guys. I am so excited to finally be done with that Wander Beauty foundation. And if you have been following this project at all, I hope you had a little cheer with me. But that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around to watch today's update and for supporting my channel, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Bye.